Hey everyone, it's Gini Dietrich. I'm so excited to tell you what just happened, but first I'm going to let my guest introduce herself. Tell us who you are and what you do.
Hello, everyone. My name is Laura Petrolino, and I am Director of Operations here at Untitled Dietrich and Spin Sucks.
I would like to say that the two of us don't normally look this pretty.
No, we do not.
Normally we see one another with our hair on top of our head and with no makeup on and in our workout clothes. So you look very pretty.
Oh, thank you. So it's a beautiful color for you.
Oh, thank you. I would like to start this off by talking about how I asked you to take your headphones out so that we didn't have those in the video, and you said, "Wait, I can't hear you," to which I replied,
"Unplug your headphones."
Ladies and gentlemen, blonde Laura.
The thing is that I actually often have my headphones in and I'll be talking to clients and I'm like, why can't I hear them? And it's because I don't actually have the headphones plugged into the computer.
I feel like maybe we should stop recording and start over so that nobody ever hears that. You should never repeat that out loud again, ever.
You did not hear that, folks at home. You did not.
Well, my first question is, what is the biggest mistake you've made in the last 6 months? But I feel like you just answered that.
Biggest mistake I make is not knowing how to properly use video conferences. The biggest mistake I've made in the last 6 months. I would say for me, it's more of a theme of what I don't do, and we've talked about this a lot before, is that I tend, when I get stressed out, I tend to want to take control over everything.
No, you? Really?
I know.
What?
It comes as a shock to many people. But I have a little bit of a control freak streak in me.
No.
Yeah. Here, I'm really revealing a lot here today.
It's amazing that this works because of the control freak.
I know. Somehow our control freak sides complement each other.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's very weird. Yeah. And it's better for us not to question it because it's some like glip in the universe that just made it work. So something I'm working very hard on is that when I get stressed, instead of to try to take control of everything and gobble it up like a little Pac-Man, to reach out and delegate what I'm working on so other people can help me. So I would say overall, that's the biggest mistake that I make over and over again. And it's all of us have like a default that we go to, and that's my default, to be Pac-Man. So
I am now going to use that, and all I'm going to do is text you Pac-Man, and you'll know what I'm talking about.
I will.
What is one of the biggest trends that you're going to use this year?
I'm really excited actually, and it's kind of old news in the PR world, but I'm actually excited in all the applications of Periscope and Blab and the different things that we can do to really help clients.
You guys need to stop trying to get me to do more videos. Stop.
But look how pretty you look.
I don't like to do this every day.
But I think it's a really great way to bring a client's voice or our voice to the public. And there's so many different applications and way they can tie it in with influencers and partners and work together and collaborate, have panels so they actually like bring their community in and talk to people about the real issues that they're dealing with, talk from events and kind of broadcast and have their own sort of CNN live news story about what they're actually doing. Take news that sometimes maybe isn't all that interesting and really interact. Well, you come back from a trade show and there's only so many things often that you can about. But if you're actually broadcasting from the trade show and you're in it and you're experiencing it and you're helping people experience it with you, it brings a whole nother interactive element to it. So I think there's just lots of different ways we can explore that. And I keep thinking of different ideas and things that we can do. So that's something I'm excited about right now.
What is one thing that would surprise most people about you? I feel like I should answer these questions for you.
I feel like you should too. I mean, that one, every time that I inquisition, I don't know what to say because I feel like I'm a pretty open book.
You don't know how to use a cutting board. You always cut things in your hand, which
I don't know how you use a cutting board. I mean, really, we can sum things up that I'm not great at, like, being an adult in general. I can't keep track of my keys. I can't do laundry. I can't use a cutting board. I'm dangerous. I mean, I can cook things fairly well, but there will be an injury at some point.
You might find blood in your meal if you eat something.
There will be some sort of injury. But it will be tasty, I'll tell you that.
What is the best book you've read in the last 6 months?
So right now I'm reading the Outlander series, which is
Still? Good Lord, you've been reading that for like 5 years.
Well, it's 8 books long, and I have
Come on, get with the program.
I have things to do, Jenny. In case you didn't notice. It's 8 books long, and I keep needing to take breaks from it and do other things. So, like, I took a break and I read what's the train girl book? The girl
On the train.
The girl on the train.
People, this is what I deal with. And not just every single day, but evenings and weekends too.
No, she gets no break from me, really. It's not like work hours. That's the great thing about the virtual. It's not like
that's the great thing.
On and off work hours. She just gets me all the time, 24/7. It's an exciting world for Ginny. So I'll take breaks from it, but it is an interesting series, especially because I'm a big history buff, and so it really, like, she does a great job in tying in history and having a lot of the historical facts tie into the storyline. So it's good. I would definitely recommend it, but it is a long haul. So
did you like Girl on the Train?
I did.
I liked it too.
Loved Girl on the Train. Yeah, that was very good.
What is your latest Netflix binge?
I don't do Netflix binges.
Don't say it.
I mean, I
What's
do
wrong with you people?
Netflix.
All of you people, what is wrong with you?
I do have Netflix, but I'm just not that big of a TV person or Netflix person, so I don't.
What do you do when you can't sleep?
Clean or work.
I don't want to hear that you work. Okay, now we're going to have a lightning round, which is the new thing that I have introduced with you. Thank you very much for being my guinea pig. The object of this is for me to ask the question and for you to answer it. Do not elaborate. I just want you to answer the question. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. How fast can you run a mile?
6:45. The last time I timed it.
Hey, don't elaborate. What is your favorite brand of paper towels?
Target.
What song do you sing in the shower?
I said.
Have you ever stolen anything from work?
No.
Toilet paper over or under?
Huh?
Toilet paper over or under?
Over, for sure.
Would you travel to the past or the future?
Past.
Would you rather fly or be invisible?
Fly.
Emails, delete as you go or keep them all?
Hold on, what was the first part?
Emails, delete as you go or keep them all?
I file.
That's not an answer. Delete as you go or keep them all.
I am sorry. If none of your answers work for me, Jenny, I can't affect that.
You have 2 choices. Delete them all or keep them all.
Delete them all.
Thank you. A penguin walks through the door wearing a sombrero. What does he say and why is he here?
He is here to interview people for a new reality TV show about a Mexican restaurant in the North Pole.
Okay, I believe that we have a guest appearance right now.
Would you rather fight 1,000 duck-sized horses or 1 horse-sized duck?
Oh. I would go with the duck-sized.
What Where can people find you online?
People can find me everywhere. I'm on Facebook. And my LK Petrolino is where you can find me everywhere. So Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Where else am I?
Are you on Snapchat?
I'm not yet, but I'm thinking about it.
Are you on Peach yet? I have not seen you on Peach.
I'm not on Peach yet. Oh man, it's so much work.
I'm so disappointed in you. I'm on Peach.
I know you're on Peach. You're such a trendsetter.
I am a trendsetter.
Way ahead of me. I am thinking about Snapchat though. So if I'm convinced enough, I will get on Snapchat. Because my life is so interesting. I feel like I could just
snap each other.
We could just snap each other. We can snap all the time. People, all we'll do is snap ourselves video conferencing or texting each other because we think we're absolutely hilarious. So
we are hilarious.
We are hilarious.
What do you mean we think? We're totally hilarious.
We are.
I'm concerned about this duck-sized horse is a horse-sized duck.
Ducks are, I mean, can you imagine a horse-sized duck?
But you have to fight, if you're fighting 1,000 duck-sized horses, that's a lot. You have to like fight them all off and like you're a kung fu ninja.
I feel like I'm pretty like I have quick and speed. Yeah.
Okay, thank you for joining us. It was good to see you. Bye-bye.
Bye.